Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode. Listen, man. Keyword, King. Keyword today is going to be rest. Get you some rest, King. It's important.
Yes, sir.
You might not be doing anything important. You probably are finally now having time to rest. So just take advantage of that, man, and get your rest in, man. Y'all are probably wondering what I'm talking about. But we're going to talk about that here in just a minute, man, right after this. When we talk Mavs, King, let's do it. Yes, sir. YouTube, Low Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode. We talk Mavs, off-season edition. Listen, man, definitely got a lot to get into. It was a special day today. We got introduced to our new additions. No Bobby. But listen, man, we're going to get into that plus more, man. But what we do on this show is talk about everything involving the Dallas Mavericks. And if you're into Dallas Maverick content, go ahead and do us a huge favor. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, too, everybody, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you heard today in the press conference, go ahead and hit that like button. And help us get that algorithm built up to find more Mav fans like yourselves. Listen, man. You ready to get into it, King?
I am, bro.
All right, man, let's get into it, man. But listen, we can't get to it yet until we start off by showing love to the sponsors of the channel.
Before we continue, we want to give a special shout out to Fanatics for hooking the channel up with a personalized link for you guys and ladies to get all of your official NBA Dallas Mavericks merchandise and apparel. If you're interested in helping the channel at all, please scan the QR code on the screen or check out the link in the description. We appreciate all of the continued support, and big thanks go out to Fanatics once more for hooking us up over here at We Talk Mavs.
Yes, sir. Look, man, it might be the perfect time to go and cop your new Klay Thompson or maybe your Najee Marshall, hey, even your Quinn Grimes jersey. All you got to do is scroll down to the description box below. Click on that link. It definitely will help support the channel. If you do, click on that link and copy some new and improved Mav gear. All right, King, let's get to it, man. A lot to take away today, man. So let's go ahead and get into these news and rumors. As King bobs his head to the beat of the basketball. Listen, man. So it was important day today, King, like we said before. Press conference introducing the three new Mavericks: Klay Thompson, Najee Marshall, and Quentin Grimes. Nice little tidbit to take out of that, man. They said some things that I think a lot of us already kind of speculated. Energy was definitely high today, man, coming from these three guys. A lot of encouragement coming from these three guys. So let me just start off with this, man. What were some key things you took away from this press conference, man?
As you can see under my name, my quote, "We're going to get a ring." I heard that twice in the press conference today, both from Quentin Grimes and Najee Marshall. And then shout out to the Instagram team for the Dallas Mavericks. They had Klay Thompson on there, and he echoed the same sentiment as well afterwards. You could tell Klay was a little bit uncomfortable when he was sat down. It's like being a new guy. I think I described it as like going to a new school, maybe in the middle of a school like year or something like that, and being a new guy and being your first time around, especially when you've already been, I guess, in a certain school or whatever for a long time, as he has been. You can tell not being in Golden State was a little different to him and all. But once he got past that and he talked about all the stuff he wanted to talk about, I heard all the right responses from him. Everything. He sounded like he was ready to help out Luka and Kyrie. He said, you can't still leave me open. I mean, you can't leave me open. That was like one of the biggest takeaways I took from what he said. He also said he wanted to help a lot on defense. He said these two guys beside me are the main guys now. They're probably going to be taking on the main assignments, but I can still move my feet on defense. I can still do what I need to do and give guys, just help guys out on defensive assignments. I thought that was a good thing to hear as well. and he felt like he had a lot still left in the tank to actually help a team out. Like I said, this is the third role. I watched Clay probably play some of the best basketball of his career when he was the last time being a number 3. I think he put about 25 almost that year. This is easy, bro. Like, Clay doesn't have to dribble the ball. So when you talk about moving a guy to the third position, usually talking about guys like Kevin Love, guys like Chris Bosh and things like that, and you get them to kind of do things they don't want to do, where their numbers kind of go down because they're doing something a little different. This is like exactly what Klay Thompson does. So I think he fits like exactly the way we need him to as far as on offense. It's a match made in heaven. I really think he can maybe average 20 points a game next year, bro. Like, I really think if we play the game the way we play it and even add more wrinkles to it, I don't see why he can't. I think he's going to be a knockdown shooter again. I'm getting all the right vibes from Clay. Like I said, everything we got to go out there with a purpose. Looks like folks are out there to try to win a championship, not just compete. That's good to hear. And I was excited, bro. It's a good press conference. Good to see some good guys, some new guys. They're actually excited, bro. Quentin Grimes. I didn't know Quentin Grimes was from Texas.
I didn't either. He's from Houston.
Yeah, so I was
the Woodlands.
Okay.
Houston, we'll call it Houston. But
yeah, he said it was about 3 hours away. So I talked about it before with the PJ Washington thing, as far as, coming back home and wanting to prove something, just being a hometown guy where guys can come to your game. You're going to have family at your game, a lot of your games, a lot of your home games, family and friends are going to be able to come and, show support. We've seen, shout out to Tim Hardaway for his time or whatever, but what he did when his dad would come around and all, just having family and all around to see you, you just want to show off a little bit more and show your best. So to have that and him being, like I said, from the Texas area and him seeming like he want to win a championship, we saw the team did as well. They were excited, bro. The players were excited to be here. Dallas doesn't, I was told, doesn't attract free agents, but it seemed like guys were very excited to be here. It wasn't just a facade, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm just excited, bro. I want to see the guys get on the court.
Man, I got a whole lot to take from this. Let me start by the fact that you see Clay, you hear why he chose to wear the number 31.
Yep.
Shout out to Jason Terry. I know a lot of people still mad at him for the comments he made about being a Boston Celtic. But he also said he's wearing number 31 for pretty much for Reggie Miller, man, one of the greatest shooters in NBA history, man. So shout out to Reggie Miller too. That's one of my favorite players too. I kind of changed my number because of him, man. Once I started developing a better jump shot, I kind of patted my game after him a little bit.
Oh, you're right. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because at that time, Penny got hurt. He was kind of out of the limelight, and so it was like I figured I'd start getting my jumper up because I was kind of like one of those guys just wanted to go to the basket a lot. And would have a jumper, so I worked on that. Shout out to my pop. But anyway, yeah. So, he chose 31 for that reason. Listen, man, this is my thing. You remember when you said? I think you sent this to us in the group, or you said it on the show. I can't remember. Remember when you said Brian Windhorst made a comment about a certain player?
Yep.
Wanted to, because he said he saw this team. And he felt like he could fit.
Yep.
Brian Windhorst was right.
Yep, it was Klay Thompson.
So Klay literally said everything that Brian Windhorst said.
Yep.
You can't hit on Brian Windhorst no more, y'all. He's out here dropping gems.
Hey, Brian Windhorst is the facts. He's just, again, you gotta know who got no.
Oh, you got a Mav hater?
No.
Sorry, he's Luka hater. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's not even that. Y'all not.
He's a Nico hater. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He is a LeBron James lover.
Mm-hmm.
He, again, the same thing, like you're kind of seeing Shannon Sharp kind of sway off, like understanding the wave has changed. Like, he's a LeBron James lover. Brian Windhorst has always been excellent at his job. He's just LeBron James' guy. Like, so he's always going to put up LeBron or never going to try to put somebody over LeBron. He doesn't want anybody to be better than LeBron yet.
I understand that. But I listen to the Hoop Collective. And I never heard these guys say anything positive about the Mavericks, which is why a lot of people were shocked when he said Klay would fit better with the Mavericks.
That's Tim McMahon. Brian Windhorst says a bunch of times on his show that he doesn't even see the Mavericks play like that.
Hey, you better well, he better start watching the games. If you work for ESPN, that's your job. You make definitive opinions about them, but you ain't watching the games. But anyway,
that is true.
But yeah, listen, man. You know what I took from this? The main thing I took from this, I think I sent y'all this in the group. I said chips. These dudes are already talking about winning a championship.
Yep.
That's their main focus. Not, of course, it's everybody's main focus to win a championship, but for them to have this belief in this team already, bro, before they even step foot on the court, tells you a lot. That shows you a lot. That right there just gives you confidence as a fan, bro. Like I was already confident before they started speaking. So now you telling me they all got this mind feeling like, bro, I see what they did. I know what I can do. Bro, we finna get a ring. And it's the way he said it too. It wasn't like it wasn't PR or anything. It's they were like, yo, we finna.
He said we called our family. They said they called their family and their family's excited. So we about to win a ring.
Bro, we about to win a ring, bro. Listen, that's why I was telling folks, man, when we got Clay and we were talking about the way Clay was gonna be used. Clay said it in the everything Clay said, we said on the show, what was kind of crazy to me. That's one of the main things I took out of it. It's like, bro, we literally said that to folks. We said that to folks when they were talking about getting Klay Thompson, right? We talked about, he even said how he's going to be used. He's like, bro, I don't have to go out here and dribble and set nobody up and nothing like that. He said, you got these two guys, these two juggernauts on offense that's going to command as much attention as possible. But guess what? If you leave me open, I'm knocking the shot down.
Yeah.
We didn't have that confidence in Tim Hardaway or even Josh Green.
Bro. Nobody, bro.
Right? None of the guys we just lost, we didn't have that confidence in. And so when hearing Clay say the way he's going to be used, like I said, reassure what we said on the show, bro, I'm just like, yo, this is what we talking about. This is why we were confident in him coming to the team and the team being a better team, man. Yep. And I'm with you now, King. Listen, I was just like, Clay, just come in here and do your thing. But now I'm like, the way Clay is talking, like Clay said he's motivated. He's got a fresh start. Like, it's not a lot of pressure on him anymore. He could just go out there and play. And he also brought up the fact, I brought this up on I think on the members only. I said this. Clay is now going to be playing that same role he played when he played with Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. I said that. He said that in the press conference. Yep. It's like, it's just, you watch the games, bro. You can kind of see how things fit, right?
Yep.
And so, like, it's not just by his name. Oh, Klay Thompson. Oh, we got Klay Thompson. It's not that. You looking at what this guy can do and how can he fit on this team. He said he watched during the finals saying, yo, I know I can help this team. I know I can fit in with this team. I know I can do this with this team. I know I can do that with this team. You know what I'm saying? It takes you watching the games and knowing that. Because like I think you said on the last show, King, people look at Clay and automatically assume, oh, he's supposed to be a all NBA, all-star, all that stuff. Like, bro, no. The Clay that they got this year, just this Clay alone this year, is enough for us to get us over the hump. Because all you're asking him to do is just hit your shots, Clay. That's all you're going to do.
Didn't Andrew Wiggins make the All-Star team?
Yes.
And that was later in his career and probably put up the worst numbers of his career, right?
Yeah.
He made the All-Star team because of a role. It's not about, like, they keep thinking of Clay, Golden State Clay. This guy's going to play with Luka Doncic, a guy that gives us, like, that finds the most wide open buckets in the NBA every year.
Yep.
You're plugging one of the greatest shooters of all time with a guy that does that.
And not only that, right? Not only the wide open shots. This dude can shoot contested shots.
Yeah.
Contested shots. He shoot damn near 40% on contested threes, King.
You know that wide open, what is it, 6 feet, 5 to 6 feet, I think it is, when you get before you shoot. Klay Thompson, like you said, is amazing shooting those. But like you said, the shots where it's a bomb, those grenade shots where you saying, Klay, hey, I get me out of trouble. There you go.
Let me ask you a question. Are you cringing when he shoot?
Hell no, I want Klay Thompson to shoot the ball every time he get it.
You say what?
Line. I want Klay Thompson to shoot the ball every time he get it on the 3-point line.
Interesting. And that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I think a lot of people too I've been hearing a lot of people say they can use him in the exact same way as Tim Hardaway. I think we said that too. Like, it's the same sets. Only difference is I think he'll probably get a few more touches than Tim Hardaway.
No, I think the set's gonna be different.
The difference is I want him to get more touches than Tim Hardaway. Like, set the guy up.
I think they should be different though, bro. Different sets. I don't want him to be. If you did the same thing as Tim Hardaway, people shouldn't overthink it. That comes back to the overthinking it thing. People want to overthink it and try to find a way that it's wrong. I think I posted something today about the money that DJJ, Josh Green, and Tim Hardaway making. I think it was Mavs Nation or something like that, compared to what Klay Thompson,
I was gonna bring that up.
IG and all that making. It's just you overthinking it because we already know for each position, each guy we're looking at, we already everybody said we've upgraded. Each one of the guys you upgraded for each one of them, bro. So why are we overthinking it? If we played the same exact way, we're a better team. But I don't think we're going to play the same exact way. That's my point. I think Klay Thompson is going to do things that even Tim Hardaway didn't do.
Well, no, I was saying he wasn't going to do more. I'm just saying for people who thought like, hey, he going to fit with the team. It's like he just literally just add the same sets that he does. The same. Who do we say Tim Hardaway thought he was?
Klay Thompson.
I mean, just put him in the same sets, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, utilize him a little bit more, right?
Yep.
Like I said, you I don't think a lot of people are talking about what Kyrie and Luka can do for Klay. Do you know what Klay gonna do for Luka and Kyrie?
This is the MVP year. I told you, this is the MVP year. This is the year we do not start slow out of the gate. Like, none of that BS, bro.
That's why I said, I told you before. Kid don't got no excuse, bro. I'm sorry.
This is that you either got one or two ways usually what happen when you lose in the finals or a team that loses in the championship. Either you fall off and you just this year was just nasty. We messed up, we failed, and
can't get over that mental hurdle.
We can't get back, or you come back with a vengeance and you trying to go win the championship. Like, no, that was ours. Kind of like when Kobe lost you feel me, like Boston and all that. When like you come back and say that no, this is ours. We're gonna win a championship. I don't care who's there. So I'm hoping, bro, that's the Mavericks this year. Like, we come out the gate.
Man, from what we hearing from a lot of the people, even these new guys, I think they got that mind frame, bro. We going back.
That's their mind frame this year, bro. 50% from the field, and I think the assist gonna be nasty this year. That's the part I think gonna be the assist.
And I don't want to just. It's not just about Klay too, like the other two guys too. So Quentin Grimes, what it seems like he can play make a little bit. He had that taken away from him, because they had guys right in New York. I didn't watch him in Detroit, so I don't know how he was used in Detroit, but I know for a fact that he's used more as a 3-and-D guy in New York, and he kind of addressed that. He said, just get playing time, you have to play defense. Mm-hmm. Just get on the floor, have to play defense. So from what it sounds like, it sounds like that he might be used like Josh Green. He was kind of like that tertiary ball handler a little bit, right? We see, and that's another thing too. We already see these guys. I don't know if you saw the video clips. Bro, Klay is in the gym right now, bro.
Yeah, they're all in the gym. They all started today.
So I'm trying to
Quentin Grimes is already playing. Quentin Grimes has been in the gym.
Yeah, he been in the gym, yeah. So you telling me you get straight out of a press conference with your suit on, and you got your warm-ups up under your suit.
Yeah, they said first day at work.
Klay said he put his jersey down. I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna go to the gym right now and put this work in, bro.
He was out there working with Sham God. So you saying Klay about to get better handles?
Bro, listen. This is why, like I said, this is probably the most excited I've been for this team, the most confident I've been for this team, probably in my life. Maybe I would say the 2006-07 year. I thought we was gonna win it, but then he ran to Golden State.
That was after losing in the finals too.
Losing the finals, yeah, we won the 67 games. I thought like, yo, this is it right here. Like that's how confident I was. So I haven't been that confident since that year. That's probably the only year I was confident. But yeah, this year I'm super confident, bro. Like I don't, man. Like you said, hold on, let me find that tweet, bro. No, actually I didn't tweet it. I saved it.
Go ahead. Let's see why you finding it.
I found it right here. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Nico adding skill, bro. I've been yelling about that for forever. It's just skill.
What I just said on the last show, I said it feels like Nico is trying to cover holes, bro. Pause. Right? Like it feel like he's not. We don't want any more.
No, we want
questionable things on the. Yeah, none of that, bro. Like you're adding guys, like you just said, not just skill. You're adding guys who can do multiple things. Like you're not just good at defense, or you're not just good at offense. Klay is good at defense and good at offense. Quentin Grimes good at defense and offense. Najee's good at defense and offense, right? Because also too, Najee can play make a little bit.
If you're an NBA player, you're an NBA starter, you're an NBA player. If somebody garners like a triple team and you get the basketball and a guy is running at you full speed, you should at least have enough skill with that much open space and that much room to be able to decide what's the finishing play to finish. You feel me? Like, and I think Nico is getting those type of guys that can not only like shoot and all that, but can make that extra move that can finish that on the free throw line. You're not looking at saying you got the ball passed to you. What are you going to do? You lost. I think that's what he's doing, bro.
So check it out. This is what you were talking about. Josh Green, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Derrick Jones Jr. combined salary this year was $38.847 million approximately. Klay Thompson, Najee Marshall, and Quentin Grimes combined salary this year, $28.74 million approximately. I don't even know how Nico would do. I'm gonna stop trying to figure it out.
Can I interest you in this as well? You know, Nico got a second round pick out of that trade with Klay Thompson now.
So that's what I'm gonna ask you. So we down to we got 2 second rounds now.
So yes. So basically, hold up. This whole offseason, bro. Listen. This whole offseason, Nico used 2 second round picks to get Tim Hardaway Jr. off the team, right?
3.
No, because we got a second round pick back. Okay, so listen to what I'm gonna say. You got 2 to take Tim off the team, right? He's traded nothing else to upgrade our roster. As far as other than players to upgrade them, he's traded nothing else.
He traded Maxey.
I mean, I hope he does. But as far as like first round picks and all that, bro, he touched nothing else. We got 2 second round picks and 2 first round picks. Klay Thompson, Quentin Grimes, Najee Marshall. And like you, we always said in Nico we trust. And like you said the other day, and I'm like, well, duh, bro. Like, why am I even questioning this? Whatever Nico decides, bro. I'm at that point now. I thought he was legendary. I'm sticking beside it. Like, he's at that point with me. I've never, like I said, it's never usually on my team. You never usually had that feeling, like I said, superstar player, superstar GM, maybe. But he's like, bro, I don't have to think about this. Like, Nico gonna do what he had to do. He gonna make the smart move.
Can you name top 5 GMs in the league right now?
Nico top 5, and I don't think he 5th. I think Nico Harrison the best GM in the NBA right now, but we'll see when it happens.
It's like you said, executive of the year, which sounds like. I told you.
This is the year. This is the year where we clean house. Let's go.
I told you, man. Look, beginning before, right at the end of the finals, I said, man, look, whatever Nico decides, I don't care what it is, bro. He can take this Coke right here, put it at point guard, bro. Whatever you decide.
I'm gonna go on a limb. Let's go on the limb. Let's go this hard. Because we can go this hard because we got this good of a team. I know people can be like, hell no, man. I know other teams, fans of other teams, know I'm gonna say this. What if we went on a sweep of the awards and got the MVP, the coach of the year, the executive of the year, and the defensive player of the year?
All right, who will be defensive player of the year?
Who do you think?
Luka.
Oh no, not Luka. I ain't there yet.
Whoa. Hold on, bro. Don't do that, bro.
I ain't there yet, but like I saw people discrediting Lively on Twitter, and I'm like, okay.
Who?
Oh, it was folks on the Koi. Shout out to Koi. He showed me folks on people Twitter that was discrediting Derek Lively, saying if you think he's gonna be incredible and all that, we lost. Basically saying that OKC.
Hold on. You better not tell me this is Mavs fans.
It was OKC fans, really.
Ignore them, bro. Ignore them, bro. They are still bitter.
I got a quick little tad bit about OKC.
Hold on, who before you start that? Who's more bitter out of OKC and Phoenix fans?
Phoenix. It's still Phoenix.
Still Phoenix? Okay. Because I've been seeing a lot of Oklahoma City fans like just
because we destroyed Phoenix. OKC still in the mix. You feel me? So I think that's Phoenix is done. Like, I can't believe all them older dudes gonna be at the bottom of the Western Conference this year. That's wild to think.
Hey, they already in the hole right now because KD hurt.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Phoenix I think it's Phoenix, but OKC. My whole little thing about OKC is this: does Hartenstein help them against us?
I mean, I don't know about us, but for them, it moves Chet to his natural position. So I guess that makes them benefits them.
It moves Chet to his natural position, but hear me out though. What was the weakness of us? What was the weakness of ours when we played Boston?
Shooting.
It was shooting, and then also what was the weakness on defense? They played 5 out.
Oh, right.
If you got Hartenstein not shooting no threes, right? Where Derek Lively going to be?
In the paint.
In the paint. So what you just changed in the series? Oh, okay. But I rest my case. We'll find out when it happens.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Maybe I'm just living in the moment. Or maybe this Coca-Cola is hidden. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared of nobody in the West, bro.
I ain't scared of nobody in the NBA.
We coming out the West.
Health. That's all I worry about is health and Jason. Well, I ain't even worry about Jason Kidd, bro, no more. Like, let's go.
Yeah,
I think this year we come out the gates. I think we gonna win 60 this year. I said the team last year could have won 60 games. I really think the team last year, if it played the whole season, could have won 60 games in the regular season.
Who think gonna be the top 4 teams in the West?
I think Dallas gonna be number 1, the number 1 seed. I think next year in the West. I think this is the year when everybody want to try to find ways and all to say no. I think they're gonna be number 1 seed in the West, though. I think number 2.
I think top 3 gonna be
OKC and Minnesota is what you think, right?
Mm-hmm. And then you know what? Sacramento gonna probably be up there.
Something weird,
rolling,
bro.
Something weird going on. And then yeah, you're right. Cause then Memphis, there's no telling.
I can see Memphis being the second seed. You feel me? Like I don't know. Like that's how the NBA works. Like you forget about somebody and then they come back with a different squad, like adding more talent and on. It's like they were missing.
That sound familiar.
What's saying it? Oh, I mean,
exactly.
Right. But like that's how San Antonio became a dynasty. You feel me? You got a good team, but you miss your major piece, David Robinson, and you get a Tim Duncan, and then from that point on, it is what it is. Like you got a lively now. You feel me with the Dallas Mavericks? It is what it is. So I don't think Memphis was as bad as their record was last year. I think they just were missing Ja Morant.
Yeah, he has some other injuries too. Brandon Clark was hurt.
But Ja Morant, I mean, as far as like he's supposed to be their number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a difference when you got, Jaren Jackson Jr. being your number 1. Jaren Jackson Jr. is not a number 1. He'll never be a number 1. I'm sorry, Jaren Jackson Jr. And I like Triple J, but I'm not even sure he's number 2. I think that might be the issue of why Memphis may not be a championship contender yet.
Because I think he's more that mold of like a
Kevin Love, Chris Bosh.
Well, no, I was gonna say like a Miles Turner.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that Kevin Love, Chris Bosh. That's what Miles Turner can play. Miles Turner in a championship role can play that Kevin Love, Chris Bosh, where he basically stretching the floor. You want to stretch the floor with your 5 or with your big man pause, where you can go and he can shoot buckets. Then you can drive with your other guys or whatever. Like
is he a 4 or 5?
Miles Turner or who you talking about?
Jaren Jackson Jr.
He can play either or. He don't rebound enough. But
if you was building it, what would you start him as?
I'd start him as a 4.
I knew he's gonna say that. That's one thing
because he doesn't rebound, bro. That's the issue. That's Jaren Jackson Jr.'s problem. That's the major problem of Jaren Jackson Jr. Real talk. Chris Bosh was a good rebounder. Kevin Love was an excellent rebounder. Jaren Jackson Jr. not being like his body type will be amazing at the 5 position. You feel me? I guess that's a pause maybe at the 5 position. I don't know, but it would be awesome him being a center for what he does. Like he plays what you would want your center to do. Like he's a beast. He's skillful, but he just not rebound the ball. So it's like you got to put somebody beside him that's a rebounder.
That's a dog on the boards.
Yeah, but then if your 4 is doing that, then does that really even like maybe get a point guard? Like Jaren Jackson Jr. played well with Luka.
Yeah, I think he would. I mean, he ready to shoot. Just set him up for shots and roll into the basket.
I just rebound though, bro. But go ahead.
So I don't know how accurate this is because I thought because of the 16 trade we weren't hard capped anymore. Mm-hmm. But according to Keith Smith of Keith Smith NBA, he says by his count, we got 16 teams hard capped at the first or second apron. Mm-hmm. And it says Dallas is at the first apron, 2.4 under. So I don't. Maybe we might try to see if we can get Mavs CBA on the show, man. Have him explain stuff.
I'm guessing. I mean, we can't go to the second apron.
That I'm not sure. I thought we weren't hard capped anymore.
I thought we weren't either. But if he's saying that, I'm guessing we can go into the first apron. We can't go into the second. We hard capped in the first apron.
Yeah, I think so.
So if that's the case, I mean, we can still sign, the rinky dink last people or whatever.
Speaking of which, so you heard this man's name being brought up. It says Landry Shaman is cleared waivers and is now an unrestricted free agent. League sources told Hoops Hype. Shaman has shot 38.4% from three range in his career and has several interested suitors.
Yes.
So you want him over Dinwiddie or Dennis Smith Jr. or anything like that?
No. Bye, Keith.
Did we get any confirmation that he actually is going to sign? That
No.
he's going to sign him back?
And remember last time Theo Pinson thought he was back. Nico does what's right for the team, bro.
That's a good point.
And Nico, we trust.
Because it's funny. Because speaking of which, so it looks like the Mavericks are really, really strongly considering either bringing back Spencer Dinwiddie or Dennis Smith Jr. Of course, those names been floated around here over the last few days, maybe a week or so, and it looks like they're strongly considering bringing one of those guys back.
Either
or, yeah.
I'm done with another thing with Keith though, bro. I'm done with him because we got Clay. Like, do we need Keith anymore? We got Clay and Kyrie.
I just about to say we got Kyrie too.
We got Clay and Kyrie. Like, that's 5 championships between the two of them. Like,
bro, we got the best leader in the locker room is Dwight Powell, bro. Everybody know that.
Yeah, like unless you're gonna get rid of Dwight Powell, so like I just at that point Landry Shaman.
Bro, they did that, bro. Oh man, listen, bro.
Like Landry Shaman takes. I mean, technically they can cut him, right?
No, he still got 2 more years.
Are they guaranteed both of them?
Mm-hmm. 3 years option.
3 years an option. What if he opts out and goes into the background or something like that, bro? Woody, man, can we start a great thing to try to get the?
Oh, you were serious? My bad. I thought you were joking.
I'm serious though, man. Try to get him into the coaching or something like that.
No, you're right. He gonna opt out. You're right for a longer contract.
They need to get that man. We need to get that guy on a podcast or something, bro. Why can't we get him starting like Udonis Haslam did? Get him starting a podcast or something. We really do gotta get him doing something, bro. Maybe he opts out and goes.
He doing just fine sitting his butt on that bench, not doing that, bro. That's perfect for him.
Yes on your answer to Landry Shaman. Yes, Markieff Morris, you're done. I'd rather have Landry Shaman than Markieff Morris. I'm sorry. And yes, on either Spencer Dinwiddie or I'm basically at that point. I want Landry Shaman and one of them two. That's the team we rock in with the season. We probably the deepest team in the NBA, with probably the most skill in the NBA. And let's go. Like real talk, like let's rock. Like this might be a special team. I might be putting the cap on 60, and we sitting there like what 60? I mean, it could be a 60-something win team. Like I really think we could be that good next year.
Listen, man, for us to get 60 wins, we're gonna definitely need Luka, Bartholomew, Emmanuel Doncic to be at full health. Check this out, King. Luka has played in over 100 games, man, so far. So I know a lot of people talk about him resting. These are the games, King. 8 World Cup games plus exhibition, 3 NBA preseason games, international trip, 70 NBA regular season games plus the All-Star, 22 NBA playoff games, and 3 Olympic qualifying games plus exhibition. You've heard us talk about this so many times, bro, about this man been playing year-round basketball since he first got into the league. Remember, he had just finished playing basketball 2 weeks before he got drafted, which is why he didn't play in summer league. I mean, I know Luka haters don't want to hear it, but it's a fact. The guy's banged up, man, and we've been begging and pleading for him to just get some rest because he hasn't had a normal offseason since he's been in the league. Just having a normal offseason to get a chance, just let his body rest and recuperate and heal properly. Remember last year he went into the season with the hamstring. What was it? Hamstring or quad injury that was lingering from that following March. That previous March. Thigh injury. Yeah, that's what it was. He had that from the previous March. It's like, well, he doesn't have time to heal. Because guess what? As soon as you get done with this, guess what you're doing? You're going right into more basketball, bro. You're going right into a Slovenian training camp, bro, and then you're going to play basketball again. So this might be the best thing for him, man, and just a rest. We see that. I mean, no, I ain't going to say it because I don't want no long comment, bro. But anyway,
I just want him to go zero dark. You feel me? Like, and just eat right. Just go work out and enjoy your family, bro. That's what I want him to do.
bro,
Like,
just what's this? June? I mean, July. So that was August, September, October. So 3 months.
mm-hmm.
Training camp starts in the beginning of October.
They play they play preseason in October as well.
Yeah, in October. Training camp is at the very tail end of September.
Take the rest of July off, bro. Like I would
That's
take
what I was saying.
July.
I would take the rest of July. Like just
don't
take
go
it off.
crazy. You feel me? Don't go crazy.
Yeah, don't be out there eating hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah,
and
but just enjoy yourself with your family. Like go take a break, go chill, go live life. I'm not him. I'm not his father. None of that. But that's my recommendation. If I was talking to him, go chill for the rest of the month. Go take your 2 weeks. Go do whatever you want to do, whatever. And then after that, I don't even want him to touch a basketball. Really, I want him in the gym. That's what I want Luka doing. I want him to let his body heal and be in the gym. I don't want him. He don't need to touch a basketball until, like I said, later on when it's getting close to when he gets back to Dallas, basically. Like I don't even. If I was sorry, I almost said a guy name that not a part of the team anymore.
Cussing on the show. I tell you, watch your language, sir.
Kids
watching. Go ahead.
If I was a part of management and ownership or whatever, like I said, I would tell him you don't got to touch a basketball until you come back to Dallas, man. Like take care of your body, man. Get yourself in. We got guys coming in here saying we're gonna win a chip. That should mean something to you. You just made it to the finals, and that guy Jason Tatum and them just won the championship without even having to be the best player on the team. Let's go. Let's. It's time. It's your time now. We're not letting nobody, younger than you grab that mantle before you. Like you stopping them. It's time now. Klay Thompson, bro. Like that's another guy that I believe Luka would respect. That can talk to Luka and all of we have champions. Like we have members of the last two major representatives of the Eastern and Western Conference, like just being in the finals between the Cavaliers and the Warriors. Like two of their pieces are on our team beside Luka Doncic. So
it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
The second and third option both won championships.
Yeah, your third option is a 4-time champion. Your first option to been in the finals now, what's that, 4 times?
Yep.
A 1-time champion. Like we gotta get this done. This is one of those teams now. Shout out to like my O's and all that, but we gotta get one. We gotta at least we're at the point now. I feel like we gotta at least get one. And I want more than one, obviously, but I'm like, I
gotta get that first one. Yeah,
I get that first one first. Like we better get one, man. That's how I feel right now. Let's go get one. And Nico, again, bro. Like the crazy part about it is that we still not locked in yet. Nico,
I mean, I feel like he's gonna make another move, but so like you said, Luka needs to rest. And this is why, King. Look at these injuries here, bro. Look at these injuries, bro. Yeah, it's a lot of right knee sprain, right ankle, elbow sprain, broken nose, back injury, left ankle soreness, left Achilles, left calf strain, left hamstring soreness, and left quad. Like,
I'll be like ESPN now. We just like soreness. He has soreness.
He just sore.
So we're going for
something hurt. We don't know what it is. He's hurt. He's hurt. I mean, bruh. That's why we've been asking and begging and pleading for this man to get some rest, man. Just rest. You're not gonna heal properly, man, if you're constantly playing basketball. You're not sitting down somewhere, man. So,
bro, everything falling in the line. This is it. Like I feel like the window is right there, and it's like everything's perfect now. I know not to say that I'm going past Lavinia losing. He was playing to that, and it happened. It's done. So now we're at this point now. For the NBA season, everything from this point on makes sense. He gets the time off. He has the team. Everybody's gonna come in the door for training camp. You feel me? Like, and even if Nico makes another move, like you said, I think that person will be in before training camp. I think we go into this season. I don't think we make a trade at the trade deadline this year.
I don't think so either.
How about that one? I don't think we make a trade at the trade unless, knock on wood, somebody was to get hurt or something like that. But I don't think we make a trade at the trade deadline this year. I think this is the year we go into it thinking. I think Nico knows that as well. We need to stop, trying to change the team up in the middle of the season. We need to have a team at the beginning. And shout out to Jason Kidd as well. He has to do that. He has to not play with rotations at the beginning. We have to go into the year trying to win at the beginning and trying to get Luka his recognition and all that and go win a championship. And I think they know that this year.
I think also what helps is that they're here. Like we already see Clay and them guys already. We seen PJ already.
Yep, PJ was there today.
PJ was in there. You know what I'm saying? Like we see guys in there already working, man. Like so that should kind of help. I don't know if Kid is around right now. I don't know if he's on vacation or what the case is, bro. But another thing I'm gonna bring up before we move on. Bro, I'm starting to like. I'm really, really starting to like Jared Dudley, bro.
Yeah.
Have you been hearing his press conferences?
Yeah, I've been here.
Just I like his honestness, bro. Like he's honest. He's open.
What did I tell you? I told you he's gonna be a head coach.
Bro, he's gonna be a head coach.
I told y'all. Jared Dudley's gonna eventually be it. We better enjoy it right now because he's. I
like his realness, bro. Like he is telling you straight up what's happening, right? Like I like that, man. Like he's telling you exactly what the plan is, what he sees, he envisions in certain players, what he wants players to work on. I can see you in this role. You want to do this? We'll start with this. You know, that type of stuff, bro. I like that about Jared Dudley, bro. Like
he Mosley all over again.
Yeah, he's man, just.
But the thing is that after we win the championship this year, he probably gone.
Yeah, he probably gone. You know that
I'm just getting you ready for it and all that. We go win the championship this year, he probably gone. Just letting you know.
And he did call your boy Sweeney baby Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, I wish, bro. I mean, maybe, bro. You know what? Let me not disrespect Sean Sweeney because when we got the Jason Kidd or Sean Sweeney players, we had the number one defense in the NBA. So maybe he is, bro. Maybe we just got to get their players. Like that's why I'm glad everybody seems like they're in cahoots now, and everybody's working as a well-oiled machine between Nico and Jason Kidd and all that. If they stay that way and nobody gets in their way, then I think that's why, like I said, Nico is upgrading the team. He's running. We have an identity now. The Mavericks have an identity. We have a Jason Kidd identity. And right now we're trying to find the players like he's always asked for. He has asked for that, getting the benefit of the doubt, and we're getting him his players that he's asked for. And we've seen what happened. We went to the finals. That's why I say I know shout out to Sticks. He goes major at Jason Kidd and all still, but he got us to the finals, bro. Like you
can't take that away from him, bro. You got us to the finals.
Last in the NBA damn in the West last year, and it was embarrassing. Between the last 3 years, we were in the Western Conference Finals and the finals after not making the playoffs and being in the first round exits like every freaking year. So you got to get some type of credit. Like we're going to always hate him because he's going to be our coach. You feel me? Like he's never going to do enough. Like people hate on him. Shout out to my Oreos and all that. I know, but Brandon Hyde, he's doing an excellent job. If people find ways to hate him, it's just when he's your coach. Whenever you lose, you always want to point fingers at somebody. You don't want to point at your best players. So
is that fandom for it in general?
Yeah, it's fandom in general. I mean, we do it a little bit on the show as well. Shout out to Rashad. Kind of called it out as far as saying you want those type of coaches and all that. That Jason Kidd does an awesome job, and you want him because you're going to get guys like Kyrie, and you're going to get guys like Clay, the fitness system, and all. It's about a long term, thing. That's why I shout out to Rashad in general, bro. Like we try to tell folks, Rashad is a genius, bro. He's a basketball genius. He just made a bad call, bro. Like it happens. We all make bad calls, but it just happened to a generational guy. So shout out to Rashad, though, bro.
Yeah, I agree. All right, bro. You ready to get to the glow yard, man?
Let's do it.
All right, man. Let's go get to the glow yard. But first, we got to show love to the partners of the channel, man. Court Kings.
We are excited to announce our new partnership with our friends over at Court Kings, and we appreciate them blessing us with their new Dallas Mavericks collection. This will not only include Dallas Mavericks-based shirts, but We Talk Mavs themed shirts as well. Be sure to check out our exclusive link on the screen or in the description to help the channel and rep the best Dallas Mavericks postgame show in the world. Much love to the entire crew over at Court Kings again for believing in us and taking a chance on the channel. Salute.
Yes, sir. Go over there and get your Court King shirt, y'all. Go ahead, scroll on down to the description box. Link in the description box. Delivery shipping is free. Free, absolutely free. No tax. So whatever price you see on the screen is the price you pay, guys. So no tax, no shipping fee. All free. All right, man. Listen. Let's get to the glow. My bad. I was watching The Rock last night, man. I realized that your boy Nicolas Cage was super extra in that movie.
Bro, that's my movie though. Yo, chill. Chill, man. That's back when Nick was at his peak, man.
Yeah, man.
The first time. He in the Renaissance right now too.
Yeah. He's not all kooky like he used to be, but he is what it is. But yeah, listen, man. If y'all got any questions or comments, man, addressing me and King here, man, we ask that you hit us with the WTM in front of your question or your comment, guys. We ask you to be respectful in the comment section. We take on any super chats that come in. So if any super chats come in, we address those first. And of course, King, I can't tell if we have any super chats, bro.
It's not on my screen for right now.
So you can see any end up there?
No.
Sure. Let me scroll up. Okay.
I think we're good.
Just in case. Sorry. Yeah, we good.
You said Nicolas Cage. I want to see Long Legs. Pause. His movie. It's a horror movie that just came out. It's supposed to be like compared to...
Oh, okay. But that thing sound familiar. Okay, yeah.
Compared to like, what is that? Silence of the Lambs and all that stuff.
Yeah. I know something about. I tried to remember I said that name sound familiar, but yeah.
I gotta see that, and I want to see Kill as well. Kill. Nancy's a Glow Yard member. She says, "Hey fellas, what up, Nancy?
What up, Nancy?
How you guys doing tonight? Can't complain. So excited to see our 3 new guys. I'm ready for the season to get started after Luka gets some rest. Facts.
Physics.
What up, TGK? We see you. Yes, we live. Big J's a Glow Yard member. He says, "What up, fellas? What up, Big J?
What up, Big J?
Latte's a Glow Yard member as well. He says, "What up, Relle and King? Welcome, Clay, Najee, and Grimes. Also, you excited for Summer League? Yes, I am. Omax and Ajinka going to lock up the whole league. 268 monsters. Hope so."
Yeah, like I said, Omax was talking about him. He's impressed. Dudley's impressed. So I mean,
so Nico did it again.
I mean, Nico's been doing it, bro. This is why I've been telling you, man, for the longest about this guy doing some of the things that Donnie wasn't never doing, bro. And I hated that with Donnie, man. It's like, yo, just
he checks the boxes. He does his job.
He does what a good GM is supposed to do. Like,
he watches the draft. He free agents, keeps in contact with free agents. Like deals with them like he does his job.
Evaluates talent.
Yep, he does his job, bro. Noah's a Glow Yard member as well. He said, "What up, guys? What up?
What up?
I'm so excited for the new season. I'm still very sad that DJJ is off the team. He's one player I wish we didn't have to let go of. Leaving Clay is a bigger threat than DJJ. Absolutely. And they better give DJJ his tribute video too. Well, maybe, I mean, you know what, bro? Should we stop that with the new thing? Or should we continue it because of DJJ? Or should we just stop doing tribute videos for everybody since the new ownership?"
Yeah, I don't even know, bro. To be honest, we don't even care.
Okay.
So if you get one, if you don't get one, because it's not like I'm gonna see it, so I don't even care.
If they're still giving tribute videos, then give DJJ one. Absolutely.
Yeah, Boban got one, so I mean,
yes. So you absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Give DJJ one. Noah also says now if teams double Luka or Kai, then they leave open a wide open Clay, and let's not make it seem like Clay was trash last season. He still shot 38.7% from 3. He also says,
"Do guaranteeing that number goes up this year."
I believe so too. I think PJ gonna shoot over 36% this year. Noah says, "Do y'all think Najee can play at the 5 as well sometimes? I know we got 2 centers though."
Let me put it like this: I would feel comfortable with PJ and Najee in there if they're playing a small ball lineup.
That's what I was gonna say. I'd rather have PJ at the 5 with Najee beside him, and then Clay. Oh my god, hold up. Is that a little bit of a death lineup right there on the low? A little small ball, extreme until Lively can shoot the 3. PJ, Najee, Clay, Luka, and Kyrie. That's it.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Okay. Gina Kim, Glow Yard member. She says, "Hey fellas, what up, Gina Kim? I can't believe we actually got Clay. I'm confident the new guys will help us get back to the finals. We still need one more piece, but I think the Mavs are looking good so far."
What piece we need, Gina? What we need?
One of those last signees. Like your boy, shout out to Theo said, they go get a point guard that can handle the ball off the bench behind Luke and Kyrie, some guard that can do that.
Man, you know what? I know I've been on that Dennis Smith train. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been kind of leaning more towards Spencer over the last few days. Yeah, because he had size too.
Because you know what Spencer Dinwiddie can do already.
Yeah.
Dennis Smith still a journey. I would love for Dennis Smith to work, like, and it'd be a full circle in Dennis Smith. But like you said, Spencer Dinwiddie. I know what Spencer Dinwiddie can do in this system. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
But are you more worried about the offense?
And he has another attacker at that position, bro.
Are you more worried about the offense or the defense though at that position?
I think we got enough defense. That's not even a problem.
So you found with defense at the position, at the guard position?
Yeah. We got Quentin Grimes.
That's it, ain't it?
And
the only guard defender we got, or Exum, I guess.
Yeah, Exum, I guess.
That's what I was thinking of, getting one more defender at the guard position.
Damn it, now you got me leaning back towards.
That's what I'm saying. They can do a little bit with the ball. That's why I was thinking of Dennis Smith Jr. maybe this time, because he can play defense, but he also.
Bro, I just know his defense can change. Oh my god, his defense will be stupid on this team.
He can dribble.
He would have a center behind him.
He can bring the ball to the court. He can bring it end to end. He can
create pressure in open court,
and he can finish at the rim.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he can finish at the rim.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not mad at either one of them. Like, they'll fit. They'll both fit for different reasons. That's how.
Hey, we might mess around and I might not be that one of them.
Yeah, I know. Nico could find somebody to do what both of them could do. You said Zach LaVine? Gina Kim, I'm kidding. Gina Kim says, how many points?
You get that 2-page comment section, bro.
If Zach LaVine gets cut, I want Nico at his house first thing in the morning. I keep telling you that. If
he said trade Luka for Zach LaVine. What?
I know they'd be wild. But I know if Zach LaVine gets cut for some reason, if they do that ridiculous like buyout, I definitely would love Zach LaVine to be on this team for the low. Tell me if Klay Thompson or something happened, like he needs some games off, and we had Zach LaVine to help. Gina Kim said, how many points do y'all think Klay will average this year? Or how many would y'all like him to average? 18 to 20 seems realistic to me. Kai averaged 26, so he would need many from him, or wouldn't need many from him. So if Klay and Luka averaged around what they averaged last year, or Luka stays in the 30s and Kyrie averaged around 25, 26, then I think Klay can average the 15 to 18. Like, I think that would be okay. If Klay averaged 15 to 18, like I said, if he does what Tim Hardaway Jr. is supposed to be doing, I'm fine with that. But more realistically, I think Kyrie average going to go down. I think Luka and Kyrie, both of them going to go down a little bit. I think Luka's going to average about 31. Yep, that's what I can probably say 2 points in both of them.
Yeah, and I think Klay averaged what, pretty much 18 last year. I'm gonna go on a limb and say Klay gonna average 20.
I'm gonna say 20 to 21. That's what I said earlier. Like,
yep. I think he can average that, and I think Kyrie's gonna average about 23, 24.
Yep, and I think all three of them might make the All-Star game.
Man, that would be fire. Man.
If we number one seed in the West, and you got three guys averaging 20, I think all three make the All-Star game. They all got a pedigree. Why wouldn't they?
I'm not mad at it.
I'm just saying, why wouldn't they? Noah also says off topic, but shout out to Cade Cunningham getting that contract. He's a very special player. It's just his injuries. But if LaMelo can sign 5 years in Charlotte, then Cade can resign with Detroit. Yeah, I'm a Cade fan.
Man, there's a lot of folks getting these $200+ million contracts, bro.
It's the new NBA, bro. That's gonna be nothing soon. You said Jalen Brunson about to take a pay cut again. Koi, MVP of the channel. He's also a Glow Yard member. He said, I got a lot on my mind. First off, OKC may be my least favorite fan base for this D-Live hate. Shaking my effing head. They worse than Boston, and that's freaking hard. Like, what the F? Yeah. Joe is a Glow Yard member. He says, y'all are right about Klay being nervous. He was sweating like sticks when he's trying to be nice to the Glow. Jeez, yeah. What up, cuz? Reg is a Glow Yard member. He says, what up, Glow Yard?
What up, bro? Love.
Play Boston right now with this team. Yes, same. Let's get this. Let's toss the ball up. Let's go. I'm ready. Ruggs is a Glow Yard member. He says, is Wyatt Langford shorter Mike Trout? He just reminds me so much of when he showed up looking like a linebacker with the bat.
Yeah, he do look like a miniature Mike Trout.
Langford fast as hell, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, he be out there.
That's why he's one of the top prospects, bro.
Yeah, he getting the bat going a little bit more and all that now. But as far as that speed, I'm like, God, man, this dude is a beast. What up, Jeff? Let's see. Koi says, it's super great to see players excited to be here. I wish the season started tomorrow, to be honest. We got like 6 dogs or 7 dogs on our team. Never thought I would see the day. Shout out to Nico, man.
Boy, we got a roster full of dogs, man.
Yeah, bro. You saying they're going to be bullying dudes? And they physical already? Like you told me Najee Marshall and all that, bro.
I told you put Najee and PJ in there together, bro. That is
with Derek
stupid.
Lively, like Derek Lively going to develop even, bro. This team about to be stupid.
Dang. Sticks with the 199. Don't know. He's a Glow Yard member. Says 5-game win streak for the Rangers and fire kid. Oh man.
Y'all about to let the Astros win the division, ain't y'all? Ain't they almost close to getting the top again?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez, man, every year, bro. You like it's over.
So they have reasons.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Rugg says, I still feel like I'm being sold on Clay by everyone. I just hope I'm wrong because I was really more on board with Jeremy Grant move. I get that Clay can space. I just don't trust his mental. Wow, you don't trust Clay mental, Ruggs?
Wait a minute, hold on. You don't trust a 4-time NBA champion?
You know what? Let me give you a name. Lamar Odom.
What about him?
Lamar Odom, when he left his team, his mental. Klay Thompson just left his team he was known for.
Yeah, but
I told you at the press. Okay, good.
I about to say, did you hear Lamar Odom talking the way Clay and them talking?
I hear you, but Clay didn't say ring at the press conference. He said ring later on at Instagram and all that. He was going to still try to do this and all that. And I got you. I'm not against it. I'm just trying to get Ruggs.
No. So hold on. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting this right. Y'all taking his nervousness for him being mentally weak? Nervous in a press conference, but him being mentally weak in a basketball game. Come on, what are we doing? Are we reaching now? What are we doing over here?
I'm trying to
reach. Comparing him to Lamar Odom, who his problem was dating one of the darn Kardashian sisters. That was his issue. Was everybody mama knew he should have been dating her. But anyway, I don't want to touch that. But yeah, you know.
Say James Harden. Gogu says the thing that Clay hates D Book. He fits all ready to play in Dallas. Yeah, Gogu. All the guys don't like D Book.
Clay gonna be doing that. Clay gonna be doing that. Kobe.
5.
What was it?
Nick says, how realistic is Clay playing at least 65 games and average 17, 4, 4 on 50, 40, 90 splits? Very realistic.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Has there been 2 players on the same team that average 50, 40, 90, bro?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you when we got Klay Thompson? What did I tell you the offense was going to be this year? I told you the offense was going to be the number 1 offense, right?
Bro, just don't want y'all to picture this for a second. You might have the chance to have 2 players on the same team giving you 90, 50, 40.
What if I went on a limb and told you there's a world in my Doctor Strange multiverse where we got 3 players that put up 50, 40.
Who the third player?
Luka Doncic.
You think he gonna get you 90% from free throw line?
I didn't say 90. I said 3 players get you 50, 40.
Oh, I thought you said 90, 50, 40.
No. Not the 90 as well. Luka not gonna get you 90.
I can see if Luka stop doing the step backs, he can definitely get you 40 for
There's
sure.
A world
he got you what
38
this
year, right? 37, 38. It was like 38, wasn't it? Didn't he
somewhere around there, 37 or 38. It was higher than his previous years.
It's his career year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't he? I think Luka this year can get 50, 40. I think he get 50 this year. And if he gets 50, that means he's probably taking less step back threes.
Oh, he getting 50.
So if he gets 50, he's taking less step back threes. That's what you believe, right?
I hope so.
Wouldn't that be the way he gets 50? And the way he doesn't get 50.
Remember, he was getting 50 before he got 50 before the step back, even with a step back 3. So
but he didn't. Remember, he started going down because he starts taking threes to mess up his percentages. And we like, damn, Luka, you could have 50% today or whatever like that, but you took all those threes.
Oh, you did drop like with 48 or something like that.
He's at 40. He was at 48 for the year, something like that. 47 and some change. If he actually stops taking step back threes, his 3-point percentage will be higher, and his field goal percentage will be higher. So I think he gets 50-40. I think he gets 50. How about 50-40-80 for Luka this year? 50-40-80 for Luka and 50-40-90 for both Kyrie and.
To be honest with you, I don't think Luka got to take a lot of threes at all.
I don't think he has to either. I think Luka's job is to get to the rim and bully ball.
That's what I would do.
Selective.
You can get 30 like Shaq, just bullying dudes in the paint.
But the offense is dumb. Like I said, if somehow, some way, if we run into the season and our defense looking top 10, let's go. Let's go to championship. Like that's the part I gotta make sure we still there with defense because we know how our team is up and down with it. I need to solidify the Dallas Mavericks and now a defensive team, like for sure. If we go into next year with a top 10 defense again, I ain't worried about nothing. Shout out to your boy French Montana. Frank's a Glow Yard member. He says, fellas, I don't need prime Clay. I just need Clay to be finals Ray Allen, hitting that clutch legacy saving LeBron 3-pointer. I think he'll be better than that though, Frank.
Yeah,
Ray
I think
Allen
he's gonna
was
be
a
better
bench
than
guy.
that.
I think Clay,
Because Ray wasn't even the third option.
Yeah, I think Clay at least getting his 15, Frank. Rugg says the biggest thing is the contract. We getting Clay for 10 money. I'm great with. Just worried that if he gets cold or Kid has him come off the bench, or if he doesn't get his touches, will he pout? Nah, he a different mindset with his team. That's why he came over here, Ruggs.
And him pouting had nothing to do with him coming off the bench. It's more of the disrespect that Golden State was giving him. That's what it was.
Like when I heard at his press conference today, he was even saying like it's like you get him saying it's Kyrie and Luka team, and I'm here. I'm gonna get open looks from them and all that. Like it is what it is. He said if I just gotta stand and shoot, I'm gonna stand and shoot. You can't just leave me up. I mean,
he understands what his role is gonna be on this team. And on top of that, the key out of this, like I said, when Golden State was about the disrespect. You know what? One thing he said in the press conference here, Ruggs, the fact that he feels wanted here.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he wanted in Golden State,
and that's
all he wanted. Exactly. So that's motivation right there. Like I'm not worried about it, bro. Like we talking about a dude is one of the biggest clutch players too in the playoffs in NBA history, bro. So I'm not worried about that either, man. Like he got 4 rings for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
I want to break down what he said though, because he said just worried that if he gets cold, I don't think Klay Thompson getting as cold as Tim Hardaway Jr. Like if I watched Tim Hardaway Jr. last year and that's cold, I don't think Klay Thompson going to be as cold as Tim. Like when we said Tim at the beginning of the year was able to get you 18 points a game, Klay Thompson can do exactly what Tim Hardaway was doing for us, getting those points. Like I have no problem with Klay going to do.
And him getting cold, he's getting cold in Golden State because he was the second option in Golden State. He's not going to be demanding those type of looks like that, man, here. You're going to have 2 other guys who command the most attention out of anybody in the league, taking that attention off of him. He's going to be getting free throws out here. You know what I'm saying? Like layups out here, man. Like that's going to benefit him. So you're going to see a lot of them cold nights like that, man.
And it's going to be some cold nights.
Yeah, because Luka didn't get cold before.
Yeah. I don't want everybody to think like we seen Kyrie have bad nights in the regular season. Luka have bad nights. Like and Klay is the third option. So you're probably going to see more bad nights from him than you see from Klay. I mean, not Klay, from Kyrie and from Luka. Like because he's
just not going to see.
But you're not going to see
3-4 months of cold like you saw with Tim Hardaway.
No, you don't see that. You're going to see him getting to his average more than not. That's what he should be doing. Coy says, listen, Klay on defense with Lively is going to work. Klay never had rim protection like this. It will help more than we even realize. Coy, I'm already with you. I think Klay going to be fine. I think Klay, it's roles. Klay role here is going to fit what Klay can do right now in his career. That's why he came here. That's why Brian Windhorst said somebody was watching and saying, yo, I can do exactly what this team needs me to do. Or they're missing right now. Klay Thompson can do that, I believe, and he's going to do it. Nick said Klay making third team All NBA realistic. You pushing.
I think he kind of mentioned that, Nick. He was like, he don't expect him to be like an All NBA player or nothing like that. But
it's a lot of guards, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of guards, bro.
So
these young dudes coming up, man. So
like I said, I'm pushing it for the All-Star game because we might have a winning record where they got to reward our guys. But All NBA is going to be. I think Kyrie might be able to make All NBA if he stays healthy and plays.
Remember, I've been saying because the only thing that stopped him last year was health.
Yeah, he should have been second team. Last year, he was a second team All NBA player. He just didn't make the cut. So I think Kyrie can, but I don't know about Klay. If he did, then we definitely winning the chip. If Klay a third team All NBA player.
Yeah.
If Klay Thompson one of the 15 best players in the NBA, if you telling me we got 3 of the top 15 players in the NBA, excuse me, then we better win the championship. Knight says, King, you going to fly in for a game this year? I'm going to try my hardest. I know I said that last year too, but I should be able to this year, though, man. Somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, I told Will I might try to get back on going to visit other stadiums again. I'm trying to get back on that.
Yeah, I didn't see any Maverick game this year. This is my first time in forever, Night.
Shoot, the games I went to, people gave me tickets, so.
I've been on my what is that boycott Mark Cuban type thing that year before, and I just never got back into it. I'm gonna be back though. because it's a different regime and it's a different feeling now.
Well, you better go to that Mavs Wizards game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely this shit. Don't worry about it. Frank said, y'all see that apparently THJ, DJJ, Josh combined worth for $38 million. In comparison, Clay, Grimes, Najee together is $28 million. Nico is a 5-star chef. Yep. And in all that, like I said, we paying less money to better players, and we got rid of 2 second-round draft picks. What up, Master Fame? He's a Glow Yard member. He says Luka will have a career year in assists, and people will start saying Luka's finally getting his teammates involved when we know that dudes are just hitting shots. You're right. You're right, Fame. You're right.
Yep, you're right, bro. That's gonna be the most annoying thing ever.
I'm sorry, but it's gonna be it's how he get his MVP, bro. We're gonna sit back. So this is gonna be, like I said, years later, the same way they defend Michael Jordan before. Like, remember, Jordan was getting disrespected, but now his career over. They like, well, Jordan was that dude back then. People just wasn't ready to give it to him and all that pause. But it's gonna be the same way with Luka. Once he gets it done, like, oh, he now trusts his teammates and all. People gonna say, but remember, he took that team back in the day. It wasn't he didn't trust his teammates. He didn't have the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Ali says, hi, guys. Don't forget Clay was training with PJ. Everyone was talking about the team, but PJ will be an all-star next year or an all-defensive team. Dude wants to get over the hump. I don't know, Ali. PJ going to be that dude, though. Like I said, PJ going to be you're going to have great role players on your team. When you're a championship team, you have great players around, but all of them I don't think going to make the all-star team. But it'd be nice if PJ made the all-star team. If we got 3 all-stars in general, I don't care who they are. That'd be awesome. I'm looking at Lively. We never think about Lively, bro. Like, that's like Luka back in the day when you like how much better is he gonna get the next year and all. Like I can't wait to see Derek Lively next year, bro.
Who you telling?
Nick says Nico will win multiple GM of the year starting the season. I feel you, Nick. Yep. Varun says we need a 6'11" forward that can guard 2 to 5 for $11 million. Oh wait, we already have that, Maxey. Oh man, he ain't got no 2 to 5, but I know what you mean, bro. We might have Omax. Omax some good time this year. That's what they saying. What's his name?
Yep.
Dudley said he wants.
Dudley said that
that's a good time this year in the NBA.
That's the Gizzo.
Yep. So, hey, oh man, bro. Hold on. Let me click on this. I know he ain't put WTF, but Lawrence Tears. Shout out to our guy, Freezy. In the house, make sure to check out his content, excellent content on not only the New York Knicks, Knickerbockers, but also the NBA in general. But he says, Najee loves thumbs up. Said Grimes is a tease. He couldn't start in Detroit when they had injuries. Clay, he loves thumbs up. He said Grimes is a ham sandwich. I feel you, Freezy, but my only thing with Grimes is that I didn't know he's from Texas. And I think that's going to bring out a character, a different beast in him because he's back home. So,
I'll give you a little tidbit here, Freezy. Did you know PJ didn't start in in Charlotte either?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times, man, like you said, it's not just the fact of having a brand new start. It's motivation. What motivation are you getting in Detroit? Right? Like, he played pretty solid for y'all. And we see what he wants to do here in Dallas. It's all about opportunity, man, and it's all about belief from your coach. From what he said here in the press conference, is what it sounds like is like he wants to unlock his potential. He wants to be more of a playmaker, be able to be a tertiary ball handler, all that type of stuff, right, at the guard position, because we need more of that at the guard position. And the fact that he's a great defender who's going to have other great defenders around him with 2 very good, solid centers behind him. So he has motivation to come in and do some additional things that he didn't do in Detroit. Like I said, Detroit, that's purgatory. Nobody wants to go there. What motivates you to get better there? And he was a key rotational guy for y'all in New York.
Bro,
so
Grimes doesn't have to. Again, people always compare them to the wrong thing. We want to compare them to, he's on the Dallas Mavericks. So what do the Dallas Mavericks need Quentin Grimes to do? They need him to be an upgraded version of Josh Green.
That's all we
need him. New York, what y'all needed him to be, I do not need him to be that. What Detroit needed him to be, we do not need him to be that. We want Quentin Grimes to be an upgraded version of Josh Green. That's it. And he's back home, and I think he's going to do it.
And we see him in the gym, not just from today, But as soon as he touched down in Dallas,
Yep.
he's been in the gym working on his game. He's been working with guys that can help him with his shot. He's even talked about being able to create more shooting off the bounce.
Yep.
All those things. Like with y'all, he was a spot up shooter. He wasn't creating jump shots off the bounce with y'all. He's doing that with us.
Yep.
Which goes back to what I was saying about the motivation. When you play for a team like a championship contending team, you tend to change some things. You tend to work on your game a little bit more, man, because you want to be one of the reasons why this team gets over the hump. And like I said, a key example was PJ Washington. PJ wasn't doing this that he was doing it. Because remember how many times, King, do we see folks online? But why he didn't do this in Charlotte?
You said Tucker?
Because you're playing with a nut. Yeah, exactly. Like just because you're playing with a contender. Why would I do that for a team that's in the lottery every year? Your star player is not taking things serious. So why would I go out here and do that? Oh, you tell me I'm going to a team with Kyrie and Klay Thompson and Luka. These guys are some of the greatest players of all time, and they got championship aspirations. This team is a well-oiled machine. Bro, let me go out here and make sure I get my game right. And that's what he's doing.
And I'm close to family and friends.
Yeah, and I'm back at home. Like, come on, bro. Like a lot of that stuff, man. It's all about space and opportunity, man.
Yeah, like I said about PJ Washington, he wanted to be a hometown legend. Like I think that's part of PJ Washington's whole MO. He's back in Dallas. He always dreamed about being here, playing in front of his family and all. He wants to be a legend here. Quentin Grimes is now back to his family and friends. Like he's going to want to be a legend in his hometown. Like it is what it is. I'm Quentin fine. Josh Green. That's the bar, Josh Green. Shout out to Madam Relle in the house. She's a Glow Yard member as well. She says OKC fans are the worst.
She cannot stand OKC, bro. She can't. I told you she don't. I like OKC. We ain't never going back there.
She said never,
ever, bro.
Man, Gina Kim says OKC fans been tripping lately. I respect Suns fans now. I'd rather hear from Clippers fans, but fans.
That's my question right there.
It's because it's different fans now, bro. They in a different regime now. It's over. She said, but fans from OKC acting like they're better than us. Until they beat us in the playoffs, we still own them. Hey, Gina Kim, it's because they probably gonna be our new rival.
Yeah, you know what?
Like the conference finals and all now.
Hey, believe it or not, y'all, whether y'all like it or not, y'all better go ahead and get used to OKC hanging around because they 2 years old and they constantly adding just like we are. So
the guys we just played in the run probably gonna be our rivals now, except for the Clippers. We dealt with them when we done, but between OKC and Minnesota, we're probably gonna see them a lot in the playoffs now. Yeah, it is gonna be what it is. They're the top. That's the top of the food chain now. The young guys, the Shea, the Ants, the Lucas. Like I'm not even man. Denver better do something. Or
Denver's still trying to get under, trying to manage they salary, bro.
Man, Joker said he wanted to play with Luka. I don't even know if I want. Would you trade Joker? Would you trade Lively for Joker?
No, sir.
Dang, that's crazy. We got people in the comments going, wow. So I'm not gonna get my answers. Like I wouldn't trade him either, bro. I wouldn't trade. That's wild to say. I would not trade Lively. I can't believe it. It's for this team though. It's because he plays on the Dallas Mavericks. If I'm playing a pickup game, I'm picking Joker before Lively right now. But for the Dallas Mavericks, I'm not trading Lively for Joker. Kareem says Lively also might take some threes too, King. Hartenstein might get played off the court. That's what I'm saying, man. Hartenstein doesn't help them in this situation playing us.
Want y'all ask? Matter of fact, Freezy, if you still in here, won't you let the folks know, man, how y'all really feel over there in New York about Hartenstein?
I'm never good, bro, with overpaying people like that. I know they said they had to overpay him and all that. No, bro, you don't pay Hartenstein $30 million, bro. We talked about, I ain't even gonna bring his name up again. Hartenstein got $30 million, bro.
Yep. That's why I was saying if Freezy's still in here, he'll tell you.
That's wild. Like that's going to hurt them at some point. That they got to pay guys coming up. Like you paying Hartenstein. Never mind. D Star is a Glow Yard member. He says OKC didn't change a dang thing. Mavs in 6 again. Nick says Klay's health is my main concern. You know what, Nick? I know folks have been saying Klay's health, and I said it before too. But Klay really don't get hurt. Like,
bro, his usage is not going to be that high, man.
Yeah, and he got hurt in the finals, right? Mm-hmm. He didn't miss time. He got hurt in the finals, so he didn't miss time that year. He missed the whole next year and the year after that because he had the injuries in the offseason. When he plays on the court, he doesn't usually get hurt, though. He played 70-something games, I think, last year, didn't he? I don't think he hurt. That's what I'm saying. Like I think it was that run of he had that bad luck that just happened. But when he's playing in the season, I think Clay usually play games. And Nancy said, "Yep." She came back and said Knicks Clay played over 70 last year. So I'm saying I'm like I don't think Clay does enough where he really is going to get hurt. Gina Kim said they just mad D Live has a high ceiling. I was told because they were the first seed, they could beat us. Now it's excuses and they're too young. I thought they had MVP Shea, most improved J Dub, rookie of the year Chet. Hey, it's just they coping with not drafting D Live. D Live should have been on the team. They may have won the championship last year. I'm being dead serious with you, bro. They would have been competing. They probably been in the finals last year, and they would have had a good chance against Boston last year if they had D Live on that team. Gina Kim said, do they not know the reason why PJ and DJJ went off was because SGA was guarding them? I thought SGA was a two-way player. Didn't we limit J-Dub 2? And they left us open, maybe guard the 3. Hey, I don't even argue with them. Gina Kim says, I don't want Shamit. The way Suns fans used to talk about him and he'd play, but still get minutes. As if he's Timmy. I know it's a different team, but I'm good on him. I'd like DSJ or Spence. I'm all right on Landry Shamet. Like I said, easy.
Yeah, we got enough shooters.
I take him over. Like I said, I take him over Keith. This is me.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Nick says Lucas' knees don't need surgery at all. Nah, I don't think he needs surgery. He went and played overseas and all now, so. He just needs to rest now, and that's an excellent thing that he doesn't need surgery. Like just resting, bro. Like just chill and get back to 100%. Gina Kim said, "I still want Maxey replacement before getting another guard." That's Omax, Gina. But hopefully they still make a trade though. We hope it.
Let's hope we see something out of Omax during the summer league.
What up, BJ? I guess I should pause it again. He says Maxey for Adama.
I don't know who that is.
What team is that, BJ? I feel like I know that name. Joe said Luka will have 100 days off. Yes. I see Miriam says, I think they should. I'll click a shame for WTM. She said, I think they should trade Maxey for Paul Reed. Paul Reed just got signed. Didn't Paul Reed just get signed by Philadelphia?
Yeah, I think he just got signed, man. I think I think
it's today. I mean, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, that's not a bad.
Philly stacking up on the low, bro. They got
you know what? I owe Philly an apology, bro. They also just got Caleb Martin too. Yep. That's a solid pickup. A lot of people not talking about that. That's a very solid pickup, bro.
Again, this year, Philadelphia should win the East. But it comes down to Joel Embiid's knees again, bro. Like, can he play a whole season? I'd be at the point where I'm ready. I'd kind of Robert Horry Joel Embiid, bro. Like, you got Maxey and now you got Paul George as well.
Hey, he gonna flop before you get a chance, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not playing for MVPs no more. He already got his MVP, right? Yeah. I'm sitting him like a lot of games. I'm low managing him so that we can get to the playoffs and he can actually run through the playoffs. That's when I need Joel Embiid. Screw the regular season now. We already got our MVP. It's done. If I was the coach of the team, I would do that. But
hey, he said, I don't know if you heard he of course they interviewed a lot of them during the Olympics, exhibition game today. And Joel kind of mentioned that, talked about the fact that, hey, I got an MVP, about winning championships now and all that.
I would chill, man. D-Star says Luka needs to be in the healing chamber Goku used in DBZ. Yeah, hyperbolic chamber. What about when Trunks and Vegeta went in there? Nancy says once the season starts, he will not sit out because he has to play at least 65 games to be eligible for any awards. Joel Embiid? That's what you mean, Nancy? But yes, but everybody gonna try to play. I don't think Joel gonna miss like enough to miss 65. But I'm just saying, like, get him at 65. That's
okay, yeah. Appreciate that, Sticks. He said it was a Pistons. Scott Reed.
It was the Pistons. I thought it was Philadelphia.
Nah, he played for Philadelphia
last year. Philly picked him back up.
So I don't know if Philadelphia ain't room anymore. All he paid with the people they picking up.
Today. Maybe it was the Pistons.
I know I picked up, but I
thought
thought it was.
Philly.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, you could be right. You could be right.
It could be. Gina Kim said, other than Boston, are there any other teams we should watch out for in the East? Philly got PG now, but they're not a problem. We own the Knicks, Pacers maybe, but not really. Can't think of anyone. No, I'm just worried about Boston Celtics right now. Gina Kim, I want to make it to the finals again, hopefully, so we can play them. I'm not worried about Boston no more with this team. Like, let's get the job done and go back and go finish the job. But let's if somebody else makes it, then it is what it is. Like, we take care of them, but I want Boston to return. They should be the favorites and they should make it back. But KP may not play until the end of the year. He might not play at all, though. That might be the end of KP career with that championship. Knock on wood. Frank says, man, I want a kid to suck because I wanted to see what Dudley can do because I like what he says. 2, I'm going to be mad when he leaves. In my head. Yeah, Frank. Nancy says, did you hear the reporter ask Grimes about his defense when he was in New York, being put on the best players on the other teams and what his rating was? Yeah, Nancy. And said he had to stay locked down and play defense and stay on the floor with Tibbs. Gina Kim said, I think Mavs will be a top 2 seed next year. I feel like people have too much confidence in Memphis, but I still think they'll be a top 6 seed. Denver might be lucky and still make top 6. I don't know, man. Denver going to struggle. They need everybody to stay 100% healthy, too, or they have no chance. Miss King says she's a Glow Yard member. She says, do you believe the rumors about the Lakers want Dudley as an assistant coach? And do you think he would go? No,
I don't think he's going. I mean, they probably do want him. It's the Lakers.
Dudley's next job will be a head coaching job. D-Star also says, I hope J. Kidd figures out the lineup. There's so many combinations they can run out there, and I hope he maximizes the team's potential. Facts. Jay said, is Najee's defense as good as stated on Shea specifically, and is he a lob threat like DJJ?
Not a lob threat,
no.
But he's a better facilitator.
And he's a more physical defender too.
Yeah, and a more physical defender than DJJ.
Yeah.
Yes, he did play good defense on. He did play good defense on Shea.
Stick says fire kid again. Yeah, those times when like DJJ was getting like bodied, paused by like a bigger like type guy like Shea and all that, like a guy that can make moves and go into his chest and all that stuff. Like, I think Najee will be able to like give him, a little bit of hell or whatever. Kind of like how we wanted guys to play against Kawhi and all that. Now we got an SGA, so we got a guy that can maybe get physical with SGA now and actually not get foul calls, actually move him to a spots where you want him to move. Nick said, I prefer Spencer over DSJ. He is a proven third ball handler, and his length can have a bigger impact with the Mavs' defensive schemes. DSJ can't shoot. True. I understand.
Not mad either way, I guess.
Chischas says, what do y'all think of signing? What is it? That's Poku. I know the tall dude. As a stretch 5, he's young and raw and has a nice jumper. I told you before I'd take him. I thought he had skill, but I think y'all said no, y'all didn't want him. I think I brought him to members only one time. I was like, I thought he was just, he can do a little bit of everything. Just at the end of the bench, that type of dude to just let him.
Wait, did somebody pick him up?
Develop. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not even sure. Ms. King says, please let us know if your channel gained more fans because of the Mavs season and what are your channel's goals for next year. Every year our channel gains more fans because of the Mavs seasons, thankfully. And then because of players as well. Shout out to the guys like Kyrie, Luka, Clay, the runs. Shout out to Jason Kidd and the team getting further and all that. Mm-hmm. And then our goal, what is it? Our 5th goal route? What is it? 100, 5? Was it 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, and now it's 3,000, right? So it's 5th. This is our 5th goal of 3K we trying for Madam King, and then also not this Madam King, but Miss King, I should say, so I don't get in trouble. But also our goal, I guess, for next one, I don't know, man. It may be 4,000, 5,000 by then and all. We don't know next year. It depends on we trying to get as big as possible. We independent. We're not in no network or anything like that. We just 2 brothers trying to get on, Miss King. So I appreciate the question, but that's my answer. I don't know if I want to add anything else.
Ditto.
All right. Gina Kim says, sucks that Dinwiddie went to daddy first. I get he wanted a challenge, but if he came back, he would have been a big help in the finals. He still has a chance to come back to Miami, though. Yeah. Nico, though. Nico might pass.
He could have definitely helped in the finals.
Nico might pass on him, though, now that he did that, though. I don't know. Nico be cold-blooded a little bit. I told you got to watch Nico, bro. Nancy says, I think if we play with a fast pace like we did last year, that there shouldn't be any problems with all the guys getting their points. Facts.
Yeah, I think they're going to still play with a fast pace.
Yep. Daniel said, hey, fellas, so I was able to catch parts of the press conference this morning from the Mavericks editions, and I'm actually excited about Marshall and Grimes on defense. Clay just has to be solid. Facts. Gina Kim said, what are y'all looking forward to seeing from players in the Summer League? Omax D, side pause. Melvin's game, that 7-foot D we have. Who would y'all like to see the most? Really just Omax and Jinka.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gina Kim, that's basically it. I just want to see them play to see if they get opportunity. They're only two guys I really see get opportunity on the team probably this year, and that's what I'm worried about, the actual Mavericks. So no disrespect to the rest of the guys.
The two-way guys count as part of the roster? How does that work?
No, that's after, right? Isn't that like after the 15 you get two ways, but they don't get to play in like the playoffs and all that?
Okay, I wonder how that works.
So it'll be nice.
15 regular with two ways.
Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Or three? You don't get three now?
Something like that. I don't know. But either way, like I know a lot of people get excited for two-way guys, but like we at that point now where we.
Well, no, I was asking because I think that's going to pretty much determine what they're going to decide to do with Melvin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as far as keeping him on the team and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But if they say he's looking good and all, like he might be on the team.
I think Nico try to find a way to get him on the team.
Bro, 6'8". Don't grow on trees, you feel me? So he's 6'8" and can shoot.
Dudley said that dude can handle the rock, bro.
Yeah, like they saying this dude might be a gem. Like Nico may have found one again. Frank says, I think Brooklyn failed big three. Kyrie and KD was close to being the first duo with 50, 40, 90, but Kyrie fell short with the free throw percentage. I could be wrong, but I think that they were close.
You're probably right, Frank. You're probably right.
I believe it. Gina Kim said, y'all think we're going to see that MPJ jump shot from Luka next season? He's working on it, so I hope he uses it, and I want to see more catch and shoots too. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, he might do it one time just being a fool or something, but I don't think it's part of his repertoire. She also said, who's our sixth man next year? I still want it to be Hardy. It's Hardy to start the season unless Clay comes off the bench and then it becomes Clay. Gina Kim says, Luka, Kyrie, Lively, and Clay will be all-stars next year. I mean, I thought about that as well, but we got to be number one seed. If we number one seed, things could happen, bro.
Hey, you're trying to do like Atlanta did back in what was it? I can't remember what year that was. But
I really think we can go.
Or Detroit. Remember Detroit did it back in 2004?
I think we're getting over 60 wins. And the year Atlanta got the all-stars, they had over 60 wins, right?
Yeah, 60.
You get over
Detroit,
60,
I think had 50-something, I think. 57 or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Frank says, underrated aspect with Clay is he's smart and can handle the ball. No more buttery fingers or ball flying in the crowd. Clay can hit those pocket passes to a wide-open, lively. Facts. Frank said, King, when you go to Washington games, you got to boo Sar on behalf of Damon. We talk Hawks. I actually want to see Sar play, though.
Well, we're going to see him here in 2 more days.
Yeah. Gina Kim says, y'all think Hartenstein better than Lively right now?
No.
I'm taking Lively any day, and he has a higher ceiling. Lively's pause is already better, and his offense will be better, too. I think Lively's better than Hartenstein right now. He will always be better than Hartenstein from this point forward.
Shout out to Freezy and Dre. I think they probably would agree with that. I know Freezy would.
Lively could have started all year as a rookie. Hartenstein became a starter because the guy went out.
Yeah.
Nick says, I bet Hardaway Sr. is happy his son can finally show his full potential in Detroit. You mean on this last contract, maybe? Jeez. Oh, man. Look at your boy Eastside Harold in here, still watching this. Thank you for being a fan still, Eastside. We appreciate you, bro. You keep watching these losers.
Our resident Dallas hater, man. Shout out to Dallas Prospect, man. He be on there all the time.
No, he was like, you losers still doing streams. I'm like, man, you love watching losers. What they make you? Hami says, what would be realistic expectations for Omax? My gut says 7-4-2, shooting 38 from 3. All depends on minutes. Hey, that's fine with me.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm gonna need some two
assists. Get you 2. I mean, shoot.
Or 2 blocks. We're talking 2 blocks?
Yeah, I mean, what you talking about? You talking about two assists or 2 blocks? Probably assists.
I see you, Dre. He says he only got paid the first 2 years because Chet and Dub extensions are in 2 years. It's a stupid overpay, but it's OKC. Even as contenders, they need to overpay. I feel you, but
Yeah, they
but
got
if
extra money. They had to use some of it. So
you get yourself
remember, they got a
mixed up,
bunch
though.
of people on rookie contracts.
You get yourself mixed up though because you about to start setting your team up with needing a center. Dre, that's my thing. Like, so with paying him there, it's not even just about paying him. They're about to set their team up now with Chet being a power forward and them having a center. So even if he falls off, Chet is still the 4. You're gonna have to find a 5 to fit the place of like. I don't like the signing. I think that their issue was that they were supposed to get better than us, right? I don't think they made a move that made them better than us. I think actually the move that would have been
2 moves. What was it? It was Hartenstein and Caruso.
Caruso with Chet playing the way they played would have gave us probably win 6, maybe 7 games with Caruso instead of
6.
Instead of what's his name? The guy that played Giddey.
No, we beat him in 6, didn't we?
Yeah, we beat him in 6, so it'll win 7 probably. I think we beat him because of that foul then with PJ, whatever. I think that was enough to make it go 7 with the Caruso move. Caruso stay healthy. I think with Chet now going to the 4, you now let Lively stay on the floor. You don't take away Lively now like the Boston Celtics did. If Lively's still on the floor, you can't go in the paint.
You don't think I wouldn't mind Najee or PJ guarding Chet on the perimeter?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but oh well.
I'm with it. Let's get a few more in.
All right, hold on, let me get this one real quick about Freezy because he said something about Hartenstein. He said, "Me and Dre still laughing about Grimes. LOL. Hartenstein will help them, but y'all are the best of the West right now. They're chasing y'all. Yeah,
yeah. I fear no man in the West, Freezy. So I mean, it is what it is. We'll see though. But yeah."
Gina Kim said, "No, I would not trade Lively for Joker. Lively greater than Joker any day." Wow, Gina. Lively a better fit, but unfortunately, I trade out Ghost Center the White Power fam. Yes, but I ain't saying Lively greater than Joker yet. Gina Kim, man,
it ain't going that far.
I gotta be realistic here. Frank says, if Omac shows he's ready to play in a backup role, I don't think Nico makes a move because the backup 4 is really the only questionable spot for me. I think we're gonna get a guard.
Maybe that's why they waiting. Let's see what Omax does in the summer league.
Nick says, in response to your answer about Clay's health, his legs haven't been tested for a deep playoff run of 2 years now. He's turning 35 this year. I feel you, Nick, but I mean, before these 2 years, they went to the finals.
Yeah, they didn't just go to the championship. Yeah,
and he played every game in that run.
I'm gonna understand if he had like a 10-year drought where he ain't make it out to like second round or something, but he literally just went to the finals a couple of years ago.
He played every game in that run, I think, and he averaged 19. I think he was the second leading scorer in their team for the whole playoffs. True Dre, I see you. It's about PJ staying healthy too. And hold on, let me get a couple more. Varun says, not the best player in the NBA for the 7th best center in the NBA. LOL, bro. I love D-Live, but you are wild. Nah, Varun, I wouldn't trade him, bro. Not for the fit on the team. You talking about defense and all working? Like, if we had Joker on this team, if we had Joker with the same team we got right now, I'd be worried.
Yeah, as Denver, how that went for them in the playoffs with Joker being attacked constantly at the rim. I mean, there's no way to stop nobody going to the basket.
I'd be worried. We got a guy that can do Joker's role already in Luka Doncic and better.
Exactly.
Gina Kim says, off topic, but I saw a post where Ant was saying he's the number 1 option on the USA team. Love his confidence, but even Brown will be the number 1 option. Now, I don't even think Ant going to start, but it's Ant. You already know. Nancy says, no, I'm talking about Luka. Yeah, he's playing at 65. Absolutely. Absolutely, Nancy. Frank says, I don't think 76ers are all that. They're a good regular season team, but in the playoffs, they're out in the first round again. If Joel Embiid stay healthy, they always lose because of Joel Embiid health, I feel like, Frank. Gina Kim said, I saw people saying
now you're gonna need Joel and you're gonna need PG to be healthy.
Gina Kim said, I saw people saying, Ant should start over Booker, but I disagree. My Team USA starting lineup would be Steph, Book, Braun, KD, and AD, or start Drew, but who should start? I don't think.
Can you imagine if Ant started over Booker, bro? That'd be Boy, they would have so many folks hitting them up on that Phoenix podcast talking about I told you they were better. They gonna be in them up
What if I
arguing
told you?
with the comment section, man.
What if I told you I don't think Book gonna start, but I don't think it's gonna be
Nah,
because. But what if I say I don't think it's because of Ant though? I think.
Yeah.
What if I told you I think Tatum gonna start? That lineup gonna work, but they're gonna have Tatum instead of Book.
Yeah, probably so. I don't even know. That's what they still trying to figure out who's gonna start.
Yeah.
Oh.
Frank says just wanted to.
You know which one you know we'll be watching the Olympics this year.
Yeah, me either. Just wanted to put this out there for the new guy. How to pronounce Melvin Ajinka. The name is Melvin Ajansa. I thought it was something different. Rel was like it's
a Jensen, like they said back in the day with Alexa Jensen.
He says Ajansa.
So not a Jensen, a Johnson. Where the O at though?
I don't know. It's two more, so I might just get these in. Jaime says could be assists or steals depending on minutes. Okay. As far as Omax. Oh, 2 steals would be nice.
Oh, steals. Duh, I don't know.
Two steals would be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. No, random guy. I was just talking about him the other day. Rest in peace. Gina Kim says, I don't want OKC to be our rival. It'll be too much coping from them after we keep owning them. I love tears from other teams, but they're too obsessed. I would love to dismantle them later on, though. You can still be a rival and don't lose to them. And yeah, random guy said, rest in peace to Jimmy Carter if he did this. Damn, Jimmy. The 99. Nobody can get to 100, I feel.
He was close. You said Betty White.
What's the name, too? Didn't he? It's my guy, Bob Barker.
So did.
There's a Glow Yard member. He says, great show as usual, guys. Keep up the great work. Please, everyone, hit the like button. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate all y'all.
Appreciate it.
And that's it, bro.
My bad. I'm over here trying to finish work.
You good. How you this?
But yeah, listen, man. We definitely appreciate everybody rocking with your boys, man, for another episode. We will probably be back here. Not probably. We will be back here Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here Friday for a members only show. Listen, but if you guys want to, if you're into Dallas Mavericks content, I should say, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit that like button. Get the likes up here, guys. Help us build that algorithm up. Like Miss King was talking about a minute ago, talking about us trying to reach our goal. We're still trying to make it to our, I think King said, our 5th goal of 3K. So we're almost there now. So we definitely would appreciate, man, just the support and helping us get to that goal. Also, too, if you guys want to become members of the channel, if I can find it, bam, here it is. All you got to do, guys, is simply hit that join button if you want to join us here on Fridays, man, for the members only shows. If you're on an iPhone, you got to go through desktop version of YouTube on Safari. Find our channel, click on join that way. But everybody else can simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Also, too, guys, you got to do this for us. You got to follow us. Yes, sir. Follow us on Playback. It's absolutely free. You can download the app wherever you get your apps from. It's very important if you guys want to follow us on Playback to follow us. We talk basketball legend games. We had our first game the other day, man. It was fun. Brought back a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia. Yeah, man. So this Friday we'll also have another We Talk Basketball Legends recap. It'll be directly after the members only, and we will have it on Playback. So you have to follow us on Playback, guys. We're gonna have this game up next. Shout out to Gina's idea. Got the Sixers and the Raptors, Game 7, 2001, second round. One of the greatest games of all time, man. You had Iverson and Vince Carter when he played for the Raptors going at it in Game 7. So we're gonna have that game coming up here on Playback. So you guys can follow us on Playback. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Join us there this Friday. It's gonna probably be, I want to say maybe around like 10:30. We're gonna have our Members only show, guys. We're gonna have an early members only show, probably like around like 9 or 9:30 a.m. Central Time, and then we're gonna try to have the We Talk Basketball Legends game around 10 or 10:30 Central Time. So just gonna give you guys a heads up, so you guys can be there for both. Follow us here on YouTube, and also follow us on Playback for the We Talk Basketball Legends game. Also, too, I think it was something else I'm forgetting. So the schedule was released. We're going to be showing the Summer League games, the Mavs Summer League games, also on Playback. So that's another reason why you need to download Playback. Here's the schedule right here. July 13th is versus Utah. July 15th versus Memphis. July 17th versus Miami. July 19th versus Boston. And the fifth game is to be determined. So those are the games. So the first game is going to be on Saturday at 9:30 p.m. So you guys can join us on Playback as we stream that game. And of course, we will have the post game show right after that game. Also, there you go. Also, too, man, follow me on my other channel, Cause We Geeked, as we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. Might have some interesting news dropping here in DC involving movies. There's a rumor going around. Shout out to Momoa, Jason Momoa. Might be some interesting news. So if you're into that kind of stuff, man, into anything in the geek culture, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, whatever it is, come on over there to Cuz We Geeked. Help me and my cuz get to our second goal of our first 500. So there you go. All right, King, is there anything else I'm forgetting?
Share, more share. Everyone, a like is an equivalent of a share. Please get the likes up before you can go out the door if you could. Share if you're watching this on X or anything else. Let everybody know about us. But other than that, man, thanks to everybody that watched tonight. Thanks to everybody that joined us for our first episode of We Talk Basketball Legends. It was fun. I know it was a little raw pause, but we'll get better over time. And yeah, man, like we're doing big things, man. So shout out to Dwight Powell and Steven as well, his guy, Kareem Abdul. We know what's up. And let's go, Mavs. We'll see y'all again on Friday, man.
Yes, sir. We'll be back here on Friday, man, for both the members only and for Playback. Like I said, guys, go ahead and follow us on Playback, man, if you want to join us for that recap of the Eastern Conference second round Game 7 against Iverson and Vince Carter, man. It's a great game, so come on over there. Also, hit that like and subscribe button here for us here on YouTube. With all that being said, man, it is your boy Relle and King of We Talk Mavs, or We Talk Dallas Mavs from a fan's perspective. Y'all already know. Go Mavs, and we out.